sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
How's it going, everybody? It is Thunder here with another new Let's Play with another guest who's actually been on my channel before.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Captain Turtle.
Making his third appearance, second game, was also part of the podcast, so he's appeared more than anybody.
Yep, you gained a bit of an oversaturation of Britishness right now.
And the taxi!
Oh, come on. Way to start.
That was a taxi!
Way to start. You've got to leave that in.
I'm leaving that in. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 3. Sorry, I'm just testing which chords are okay. Yep, they're fine.
Here's the thing, we had like 2 hours of recording lost yesterday, so Thunder's had plenty of time to practice.
Well, I was practicing, but not on the Xbox. I was actually gonna try the PC version, but trying to do live commentary with my computer, with the annoying setup that I have to do to get it all working properly through Skype, and then my recording program, yeah, it didn't work out.
Yeah, we had issues with me not being able to see the footage, and then the recording actually dropping a lot of frames and freezing a lot. So back to the Xbox version with the crappy crappy combat.
Yeah, the problem with the Xbox version I find is it tends to auto-aim onto everything, and it's really hard to aim properly, so don't be surprised if I use any weapon cheats, because it's just really annoying.
I can't remember if it was that bad in PS2 version, but I haven't played in like 10 years, so I know it's all auto-aim, but I don't know if it was as bad as this one is.
I don't know. The Xbox version is technically a remake. Like
a lot more like a remastering, I suppose.
Yeah, remastering, because the PS2 and PC versions are basically the same, because the PC was a port of the PS2 version. The Xbox version was a remastering done by the Vienna studio of Rockstar. I'm wondering if that's one of the studios that they closed down, or if it's a studio that's still around. I can't remember.
I can do a quick Google search after the part's over.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Or you could just do it now if you wanted to. I don't care.
Yeah, but then I'd have to minimize Skype and I won't be able to see what's going on.
Just put the Chrome. Just put your Firefox in a window.
Nah, screw it, I can't be asked.
Alright.
And you'll have to forgive us because, like I said, we did like 2 hours worth of this yesterday, so we may forget things we already talked about.
Well, considering this is all new, it doesn't matter if I end up saying things again or not, because it'll be relevant again at least.
Yeah, so GTA 3 came out 2001. You played it near launch date, didn't you?
It was either later in 2001 or I played it in 2002.
I
Somewhere
played
around
it
there.
around the same time Vice City came out because it was a bit cheaper then.
That's kind of weird. The newer game was cheaper?
No, when Vice City came out, obviously GTA 3 went down in price a little bit, so...
Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Now I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my fault.
That's what I tend to do. If a sequel comes out, that usually means the original is going to go down in price.
Okay. Now, let's pick this Misty girl up without having taxis.
Yeah, and let's see if your driving is going to be any better today than it was yesterday.
It probably will.
We'll see how long that'll last.
I'm pretty sure it'll last quite a while.
Because this guy ended up on his back more than the damn turtle does.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, okay.
That didn't happen that often.
Yeah, alright.
What? Sure, just laugh it in. Just keep it coming.
And I think we haven't brought that up yet, but you get a crap ton of money for doing the very first few missions. The game is very generous when it comes to how much money you get.
Yeah, it gave you a lot for such simple stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I prefer how they did it in San Andreas, where you just got like, I think it was $100 or something for the first couple of missions, before you started getting more money for the bigger missions.
Mm-hmm.
Goes by the name of SPANK. Some white has been introducing this trash to my girls down.
I love how they have a drug called Spank.
Introduce a gun to his face, then take his car.
Well, I suppose I had to come up with something.
I want compensation.
Yeah,
Why
true.
not Spank?
Spank works, I guess.
Yeah, so this is Claude. I don't think he's the same Claude from GTA 1 and 2, is he?
It's Claude. I don't think was even in GTA 1, but it's definitely not the same Claude from GTA 2. People usually think it is, but apparently, according to story arc-wise, it's not.
Well, do GTA 1 and 2 follow the same continuity as the PS2 GTA games?
I don't think they do, for the most part. I could be wrong, but...
So this is the same Claude, but just in an alternate reality, let's call it that.
Yeah. It's completely possible.
But yeah, this is GTA 3, definitely the first game that really signified 3D gaming for me.
So, originally what the mission wanted me to do was take a bat that was highlighted and use it against the guy set there that was selling the Spank. But of course, you don't have, the game does not require that you pick up the bat, and you can just run him over and you can continue from there. So, that's what I did instead.
Now, if this had been like a later GTA game, that would probably been mission fail.
Mhm.
And you gotta love the scrunching noises every time you run someone over.
Yeah. They definitely they definitely ease that up in later games.
Ironically, I think this was actually toned down in violence because of the whole 9/11 attack. So
Yeah, there was quite a few things that got cut out. I think one of them would have been cut out regardless of 9/11, and I'm pretty sure that was the reason. There's actually supposed to be a school bus in the game, and you could blow it up.
there's a legend that there's supposed to be children in it, but considering they've never used that, I kind of think that's just going to be an urban myth and nothing more.
I think it could have been, but I think there was they did have plans, but it would. I don't think it was definitely not received very well if that was the case, and because of that, they decided never to go there again because it was just.
Yeah, I can't blame them for that.
It was just It was just a little over the line for a lot of people, so they decided, look, we make games about breaking all the boundaries of what could be considered okay and not okay, but I guess so many people thought, you know, that's just too much.
Because, you know, this obviously, it's pretty tame by today's standards and stuff, but yeah, back in 2001, this really broke the mold and broke a lot of taboos and stuff, so...
Yeah, it definitely changed a lot of what people could get away with, and it's why so many more games have definitely tried to step over certain boundaries just to see what's acceptable and what's not.
Just seeing how far you can push the line, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. So what was this thing about me driving badly last time?
Oh, here's the thing to everyone watching. Thunder was driving like a blind person yesterday when he was playing. And unfortunately, you'll never get to see that because of the recording screw-ups. But I swear, he was playing this like a complete noob.
No, that's not the case.
Yes, it is.
It really wasn't.
It really was.
I had some mistakes, but he's making it more over the top than it really
for the guy
was.
that's supposed to be into racing games and driving and all that, it was pitiful. Absolutely pitiful.
Do you think you would have been any better?
Yes, I do.
It really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I'm not telling myself that. That's how I feel about it.
And we're gonna drive through here. And
Just pick her up in a
I'm
taxi.
surprised you didn't go for the cop car again like you did yesterday.
I tried to pick one up, but they were both
Alright.
locked. Yeah, 'cause the thing with the cop cars at the first area there, the first prison in Portland, there's always two there, but sometimes they're unlocked and sometimes they're locked.
Yeah, and
And-
unlike in future GTA games, you can't break into locked cars in this one, so...
No, so that
I
one.
think even... Can you, hammer off or shoot off the door, or is that in Vice City when you can finally do that?
Don't know. I cannot remember. So
Oh yeah, A+ driving there.
okay, I'll admit that wasn't very good.
Oh look, there's a spider in my room.
Oh joy.
Right, okay, don't bother me, it's just really in my line of sight.
Well, I thought that was just gonna fall down, but nope, it was more rigid. And
So obviously this is a lot smaller than the future GTA games would be as well, so...
definitely.
Joey! Am I gonna get to play with your big ant again?
I'll be with you in a minute, Spark.
Imagine kids who first played this for the first time back then, wondering what she meant by that.
I think I knew what the euphemism was right from the off, but...
Hang on, why did my taxi?
I don't think I was
my
that-
taxi disappeared. My
Where
taxi's gone.
yeah, where is your taxi?
No, it's gone. They got rid
Oh.
of it.
Your taxi's gone, so you're gonna chase that police car down.
No, I'll just get the van here because it's closer and I can't be bothered. Also, you'll
I
notice no
think
music
you're-
because copyright reasons.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you could really probably get away with is Chatterbox. The rest of the radio stations has actual licensed music on them, so...
Maybe MSX FM, then again, I think that's a lot of remixes of other like drum and bass songs, so probably not.
It's better to just not risk it anyway.
Yep. I didn't even
Because
realize
you
there was
don't
a car
get
in
to
there,
hear
but-
our wonderful commentary as much as if there's music going.
Yeah, I mean, when I did Demo Race and No Exit, I kept the music on, but I kept it low enough so it wouldn't go over my commentary, and so far no copyright claims on any of the parts.
And just for clarification, Thunder's going to be doing each part with doing all the missions for one of the mob bosses or whatever you want to call them.
That'll be the plan, but if it gets really long, I'm gonna
Yeah,
cut it
like-
out like after like 30 minutes or something.
Go around back of Ammunition.
So no part should really go any longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah. So here's the. This is one I'm going to personally because I'll show it off first before I actually get into it. Now that I think about it, but yeah, you'll see what I mean. All right. Don't tell
As I
me.
said before though, this obviously 2001 game, it still doesn't look terrible in 2015, so...
This is the Xbox version, which has graphical improvements, but
Well, 2004 then, I think, when this came out.
2003 for the Xbox One. It was 2004 when the San Andreas came out, but the Xbox version I think wasn't until early 2005.
Oh, right. Well, it's still 10 years, though.
Now, here's the thing. There is the ammunition, and you go to the back and you pick up like a gun, but the auto aiming in this game is, oh god,
It's complete bullshit.
it's awful. So what I'm just gonna, I don't care if it's cheating. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
If I can get it. There we go. Black,
Yeah, it's
black,
the
L,
reason-
black, left down, right up, ×2.
It's the reason Fonda wanted to do the PC version, because that has free aim.
Yeah, that has free aim, and it works so much better. But,
Just blow him up with a rocket launcher.
or I could just do this.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah. GTA 3 was just meant to screw around in anyways. It was what the series is mostly built upon, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah,
That's a drunk van driver.
he's driving like you were.
Wasn't driving like that.
But yeah, this is just a fun playthrough. Fonda's not going to bother not using cheats and stuff if it's going to help him in the long run.
Yeah, it's just, you know, GTA 3 is meant to be fun. Just be as ridiculous as you want. It's not meant to be, oh, if it was just trying to be serious, it just wouldn't be that as good.
I think if you'd have been doing the PC game though with free aim, you probably wouldn't have used cheats. But like I said, the
I probably
auto aiming
would.
in this game's absolute bollocks. So
I would, depending on certain areas of the game, but probably not as much. No. Like GTA
Yeah.
series is always supposed to be over the top. I mean, not so much. Not so much. Vice say, oh, my old van was still there, so I backed into it, not realizing. I thought the van would have been gone. Well, that just happened. There's our first fail. There's our second fail, actually, of the playthrough. Because the first one was flipping the car over before even getting to the first Luigi mission.
you're not really doing very well today, are you?
Doing better than last time. Or at least for the most part. I have been mostly driving better so far.
Well, yeah, that's true.
See, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
We've already shown the cutscene again, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Probably makes
I was gonna cut that out, like last time, but it wasn't too much to cut out. It's not a whole lot I would really need to cut out, so I'm just gonna leave it.
It's about 40 seconds. You may as well leave it.
Yeah, just leave it.
But yeah, if that whole kind of thing annoys
Plus,
you,
it was
cheats
kind
and
of
stuff,
funny to
then-
show off. So
Yeah.
So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, if things like cheating and stuff in Let's Plays annoy you and stuff, then you probably might not want to watch this, but...
Yeah, for me, LPs are meant to be fun. They're not meant to be taken too seriously. If you're someone who prefers serious type, there's plenty of other people you can watch, but
There are 1,000 YouTube channels, so...
I'm all about having fun with them, so that's kind of where I stand. And I think that's honestly, in my opinion, how Let's Play should be. It shouldn't be trying to be serious, like professional and all that. It's meant to be fun, just something you do. It's just sitting on your couch or at your computer desk and playing some games and just having some laughs along the way.
Yeah.
Don't look at it as a, oh man, I have to make this my entire life. You don't have to make it your entire life. You're free to do so, but you know, you don't have to be ridiculously serious about it. The most popular Let's Players certainly aren't serious.
Oh, yeah. Besides, like I say, as long as you're enjoying yourself recording them, people watching will probably enjoy watching you, so...
Yeah. And that's a van.
At least you've learned where the brakes are.
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to avoid the van, so...
And as we discovered yesterday, you only need to get a certain amount of these hookers to the policeman's ball, shall we say.
Yeah, like,
if you get all of them, you do get a $2,000 bonus.
yeah, this one, and it's just... If you get all of them, you get an extra amount of money. if you don't, well, you'll just get a certain amount of money. So it's like the game's kind of telling you, hey, you know, okay, I missed the taxi, actually, never mind.
Okay.
God, this police car is already in the smoke. Thankfully,
And this guy calls himself a good driver.
I am a good driver. These cars are just brittle as all hell. And that's not me even making that as an excuse. That's actually me being perfectly honest.
You would think the cop car would be a bit more versatile.
You'd think. Oh. Just couldn't really get it down to a halt because of it bumping all around on the terrain. But it's fine now, so. But yeah, I think, yeah, a lot of people, I think, didn't like how little health most of these cars had, so they fixed it in later versions where the cars could at least take more hits before they went ablaze, and all the cars are getting in my way now. Oh well. There had to be a cop car by me.
Oh, thunder. What we gonna do with you?
Many things.
Okay.
Whoa! And that's another 3.
Just 2 more to go.
Yep, and they're not even that far from here, so.
You
Ooh.
may want to get a new car though.
Well, I have a plan because if I can show another thing off, which can make your cars last a lot longer if you're in bad shape.
Is it the invincible car trick?
It's not the invincible car trick, but it's, well, almost. But you'll see what I mean. If you flip it, it's not it'll still go boom. So.
And got all of the hookers, and we've still got just under a minute left.
Yeah, and the place isn't that far from here, so.
It seems you're having a bit of trouble turning to the right, though.
Yeah, didn't have much traction. And that's all of them. With about 30 seconds to spare.
So go on, ladies, go do your business.
Yeah, go do your thing. Did you know they, in the beta of this game, for actually the longest time, the cop car was actually supposed to be blue?
Yeah, I did know that. They had to change it because of the terrorist attack.
Really?
Well, they changed it just so they didn't look more like New York police cars.
Huh. I mean, I don't understand it too much. It's just a color change, but I don't know. I like the blue more than the black, honestly. The black is just kind of too traditional. At least where I am. Because where I am, most cop cars are black and white.
This came out only like 2 months after, so obviously everything was still a bit raw then.
Yeah, that is true. Anyways, and this is our little safe house where you save your game. There's the lost saves, just to give you an idea of where we were. And that's going to be it for part 1. Part 2, we're going to be taking a look at the missions from Joey. So, until then,
later, guys.
We'll catch you guys later, and thanks for watching.